What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hambone Fishing. Today we are going to go over my filming setup. I've been asked a couple times to kind of go over this. Figured since I'm not fishing today, I would do that for you guys. The filming setup that I use is very simple. It involves a couple Railblaza arms and kind of their whatever mounts they have for the GoPro, and the 3BR I guess it's weatherproofing is what I would call it. It's not waterproof. You can't just dunk it in the water and it'd be fine, but it will prevent rain and that kind of stuff from getting into your power supply, because I do use an external battery. The biggest part of filming fishing videos is knowing when to start filming and when to stop filming. You can't pick when a fish bites, so you have to be recording at all times, and that's why I use an external battery to my GoPro Hero 7 Black, this guy here, and that is mounted behind me, as you can see on the kayak. What I do is I have my external battery here. It's nothing crazy, and I just pop it into my black pack that stays closed pretty much all day. I have the power cord that runs out of the black pack up into the stand. Now, with that, the biggest part is being able to film at all times and not have to worry about your filming, so that you don't have to set the hook on a fish, be like, oh crap, hopefully I'm recording, and then hit the button behind you or somewhere else and try to get the fight on film. You can just let it roll. It's picking up everything it needs to. You don't have to worry about it, and you can concentrate 100% on your fishing, so it doesn't take away from your fishing at all. The cool thing about this 3BR, and I'll link that down in the description below, this is the normal Hero 7 case that comes with the GoPro, but this is a 3BR piece. So what it does is it attaches to the side just on a double-sided piece of tape. Now, the tape that they give you, or the piece that they give you, is not great, and quite honestly I haven't found one that has been able to really hold up very well. So if you have suggestions on really good double-sided tape, I would take those. So it sticks on there, and then it screws on here, and then you just pop this piece in to the charge port or to the battery port, and then it pops over that, and you screw that down, and there you go. Now, this is weatherproof, it is not waterproof. If you want to make it a little more secure, if you know you're going to definitely be in downpouring rain, you can get some swimmers earplugs that are just like the silicone that you can pack around this area, and that'll make it very weather resistant. I can't imagine having any problems. I haven't had any problems with that. I've fished 2, 3, 4 days pouring rain with that setup and have had zero issues. So that's kind of my setup for the back camera, which again is a Hero 7 Black with the stabilization, because obviously if I'm on the water it kind of gets crazy. Then for the front camera, which is the camera that I'm filming on now, is just the Hero 4 Silver. I keep that up here in this star port, and that camera is for midday updates, for doing anything like showing off a big fish or something like that, getting fish release videos. And that one I don't have an external battery for, because I typically am not recording all day on it. I've got 3 batteries that I keep on the boat with me, just in a Tupperware container, because it's cheap and it's effective, and I just keep that under the seat. So As far as editing the videos, because you do have a lot of, on an 8-hour day, you're filming for, you have a continuous, an 8 hours worth of filming and 8 hours worth of content. Well, obviously you want to film that or cut that down, but GoPro on the Hero 7 Black, and I'm assuming just about every GoPro that they have, it's a loop. It's a 20-minute loop. So you can kind of go through your day and cut out a lot of footage. But the editing software that I use is Filmora 9. It is not free, but it's only like $30 a year. So it's inexpensive and it's pretty user-friendly, and it doesn't take a supercomputer to run. Obviously the Adobe products are premium. They're the best, one of the best on the market, if not the best. But you have to have I do all mine on a laptop, so it has to be something that I can get away with that. So I can't run, a huge amount of computing power on that laptop. So that's it for my setup, my filming setup. Your Railblaza products. These zip ties are aftermarket. The Railblaza has these locking things here that'll, you can take it out, lock it in, and it's secure. These are they break if you drop the items, and that's what happened on these two, really. I dropped them, and Railblaza was really quick on getting me some replacements, but I thought, man, I'm not going to move these at all, so I'm just gonna put zip ties around it, and it makes it more of a permanent hold, and it's not going anywhere with the way that the locking mechanism works. So that's about it. If you guys have any questions, I'll obviously answer them all in the comment section below. I'll link the 3BR, and another thing with that, get the longest cord that you possibly can on that. I did not. Luckily, it just barely reaches. I need to get, they sell obviously the replacement cords, but I need to get the longer one. I think the longest one is like 6 feet. Go with that one, because you don't know exactly what you're gonna need it for, and you can always wrap up extra cord and store it a lot easier than you can not having enough length. So do that. Get the longest one that they make, regardless of what you think you might need. And that's pretty much it. Again, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll look forward to getting some content for you soon. Appreciate it. This is Graham with Hambone Fishing. Take it easy.